Good morning, students. Welcome to our session. Today's topics are NRZ coding and Walsh coding. So here, these two topics are from Unit 3. You have already learnt about error detection, encoder, decoder, cyclic coding, everything. So from that chapter only, this is continuation of that chapter. Okay. First, we are going to say about NRZ coding. What is NRZ coding? NRZ, it stands for non-return to zero coding. Okay, so here the binary data can be transmitted by various transmissions or line codes. First of all, what is binary data? All the decimal numbers can be converted into zeros and ones. 0 and 1, these are the two digits. That's why 2 means by. That's why we'll call it as a binary data. So binary data can be transmitted by various transmission or line code. Okay, so here NRZ has two types. One is unipolar, other one is polar. So first we are going to see what is unipolar. Okay, unipolar scheme. Unipolar scheme was designed as non-return to zero scheme, in which positive voltage defines bit 1 and zero voltage defines as a bit 0. Means what? For example, we have taken square waveform. Okay, time on x-axis, voltage on y-axis. These are amplitudes. Means here we have a positive cycle and negative cycle. Means positive signal and negative signal. So here the positive voltage, this is voltage. Okay, so positive voltage defines bit 1 and zero voltage defines as a bit 0. Okay, here the positive voltage defined as a bit 1 and this is 0, means on the axis, on the time axis, it is nothing but a 0, treated as a 0 bit. There is no negative signal. Okay, so it is called it as a NRZ. Why? Because the signal does not returns to 0. But this scheme does not used in data communications. Okay, we cannot use this in data communications, right? So this is the figure. So positive voltage treated as a bit 1 and negative, that we don't have any negative cycle here, negative signal, only we have unidirectional. This is only one direction. See, the signals or cycles are only one direction. That's why we are call it as a unipolar scheme. So positive, here we discussed here, positive defines as a bit 1. So 1 treated as a positive voltage and 0 treated as a what? 0 voltage. There is no negative signal here, right? Now polar scheme. In polar schemes, the voltages are in both sides of the time axis. Means what? Here square waveform, we have taken square waveform. So here this is positive signal and we have negative signal also, means both sides of the time axis. This is our time axis. Both sides of a time axis we have the signal cycles. So here the voltage level is 0 when it is a positive. Means in case of polar schemes, positive voltage treated as a 0 bit and negative cycle treated as a 0 bit here. Okay, so positive treated as a 0 and negative treated as a 1 here. In this case, in unipolar, positive treated as a 1 and 0 voltage treated as a 0. These are the difference between unipolar and polar schemes. Okay, and again in polar NRZ encoding, we use two levels of voltage amplitude. What are the two levels? NRZ level and NRZ inversion. Okay, so we have again in polar schemes two levels. One is NRZL, NRZI. So from these two schemes, we can find the value of R, band rate, bandwidth, this bandwidth, band rate, everything we can find out from the two levels, that is NRZ level and NRZI. Okay, next, this NRZL is non-return to zero level. Okay, that is level of voltage determines the bit value. Means bit means 0, whether it is 0 or 1. We can say from the level, that is NRZL. Okay, but NRZ inversion, it gives whenever there is a change or lack of change, it determines the value of a bit. Means in NRZL, the voltage determines the value of a bit. In NRZ inversion, the voltage determines the value of a bit. Means the change or lack of change, any change is there, it determines the value of a bit. See here, if there is no change, suppose bit is treated as a 0. If there is a change, the bit is treated as a 1, right? Change ganaka unte Okay, bit treated as a 1. If there is no change, the bit treated as a 0. That I have shown in the figure. See this figure. Okay. So here we have taken, see, the difference between NRZL and NRZ inversion. This is again time on x-axis, voltage on y-axis, right? So NRZ level, positive, again we have, this is a square waveform, positive cycle, positive, negative, like that. Okay, here also. So positive cycle treated as a 0 here, and negative treated as a 1. Positive, this is also positive, so 0, 0. Okay. Next, this is again negative treated as a 1, 1. Okay. Next, this is positive treated as a 0. So similarly in inversion, what happens here in NRZL? Okay, the voltage determines the bit value, but here the change determines the bit value. Means here, see, there is no change, treated as a 0. Means here it is treated as a 0. 0 means there is no change of the signal, voltage signal. Okay. If there is a negative, means 1, it treated as a change. Means here it is, we have some change in the voltage signal. And also here I have given 0, there is no inversion. Okay. 0 represents no inversion, and the next bit is 0. If suppose dot is there, it treated as a inversion, right? And the next bit becomes as a 1. Okay, understand? Next. And if there is a long sequence of zeros and ones, zeros ones chala long unnappudu, in NRZ level, the average signal of power becomes skewed, somewhat twisted, skew shape lo vastundi anamata. Okay, in NRZ inversion, the skewness of zeros for a long distance. In NRZ level, okay, if suppose there is a long sequence of zeros and ones, and the signal becomes skewed, but in inversion level, the sequence is only for the long distance, that is zeros. If zero sequence is long, then it is a NRZ inversion. Okay. Next, the synchronization problem also exists in both the schemes. Okay, means syncing, merging. Synchronization will be in both the cases, but more in NRZ level than in NRZ inversion. ఎక్కడ ఉంటుంది ఎక్కువగా లెవెల్ NRZ లెవెల్లో ఉంటుంది than the NRZ inversion. Okay, and if suppose there is a polarity change, means polarity means positive, negative. So positive నుంచి negative వచ్చినా, if it changes from negative to positive, then NRZ level occurs in the system. Okay, NRZ level and NRZ inversion both have the average signal rate of n/2 bandwidth. This is our bandwidth. Okay, so both is having average signal of n/2 bandwidth. Okay, and there is a DC component problem also in both the cases, direct current problem also there. Clear? This is about NRZ coding. Next we are moving to Walsh codes. Okay, what is a Walsh code? Walsh code are obtained from Walsh matrix, means it is one of the coding getting in a matrix form. Okay, Walsh matrix is a n by n square matrix. Okay, this is nothing but n by n square matrix, which is represented by W2m, that is nothing but Wn, 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 Wn bar. Bar is nothing but a complement. Okay, so here n, this n represents the size of a matrix. Wn, Walsh matrix that offers the code words in n bits. Okay, it represents the code words n bits, and Wn bar is nothing but the complemental form of Wn. If suppose complement means what? If suppose 0 is there, the complement of 0 is 1. If it is 1, the complement of 1 is 0, like that. Okay, for example, we'll see. For n equal to, suppose if we take n equal to 1, then this is our general form. So n is 1, 2 into 1, 2. W2 equal to Wn is again 1. So 1, W1, W1, W1 complement. Okay, here this W1 represents 0. Okay, now we are writing here W2 equal to 0, 0, 0 and 0 complement is 1. Like that we got this W2. For example, n is equal to 2. Okay, in case of in place of n we are taking 2. So that is the general form, W2n. 2 into 2 is 4, right? W4 equal to W2, 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 W2 complement. Okay, let us see that. Now what is W2? 0 0 0 1. Okay, 0 0 0 1, again 0 0 0 1, 0 0 0 1, but this is the complement of W2. Okay, so complement of W2 means 0 getting 1 here, 0 we are writing 1 here, again 0 1, but 1's complement is 0, right? Similarly, if suppose n equal to 4, again our general form is W2n. In place of n we are writing 4. So 2 4's 8. That's why we got W8 here. So W4, 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 W4. So what is W4 actually? This is the thing. So we have written like this, W4, W4, here also W4, but this is the complement of W4, right? So here see 0 0 0 0, but we are getting 1 1 1 1. Complement of 0 is 1's. Okay, 0 is there, 1 we are getting. If 1 is there, we are getting 0. Like that we got this term. Okay, so I hope you understand this Walsh codes. Okay, thank you.